Welcome to Way of Truth Tarot. My name's Mandy. For those of you who are new, welcome. Um, Today's reading is going to be yet another suspect in the Delphi case, and we are working on Shane Evans today. Former mayor, youngest mayor. He was mayor at 23. You know, when you're in your early 20s, you don't realize how young you still are. I'll be 39 in May, and so when I meet somebody in their early 20s today, I can really see that they're still kids, right? Like, they don't have the life experience the way that they think they do. And to be mayor of a town, I'm assuming like you need some life experience. Just wondering. Anyway, my point is that I just kind of thought it was strange. I don't know. Just didn't sit well with me. The age thing, and then I started questioning him. So, right off the bat, I got weird energy. But that doesn't necessarily mean a damn thing. So, before I get started, I'm going to say what I always say, and everything in this video is all alleged, my opinion based on the energy and the cards. There's no facts here other than when I reference parts of the case, right, that have already been proven as fact. But anything that comes out of the cards or what have you, it's all alleged, in my opinion, based on interpretation of the cards. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, we're going to be doing tarot, and I'm sticking with my horror tarot deck because it seems to work well with this case. I wonder why. And we'll be using Whispers, True Crime Oracle, and my Telltale tokens. For those who have never seen them before, they're just little tokens. And I choose them without looking, in case anybody is wondering about that. Okie dokie. Let's get started. Oh, also, I forgot that I'm also going to be pulling a personality archetype, which is what I've been doing with all of the suspects. So that, stuck. So I'm only pulling from the selves portion of the Wild Unknown Archetypes by Kim Kranz. This deck comes in, I think, 3 or 4 different sections, and each section is like a category. And the category I'm working from are the selves, so personality archetypes. Just for those of you who are new. So this is what it looks like. It's the back of the cards. And just as an example, they have like the healer, the creator, the starborn, the judge. You catch my drift. Okie doke. And as you could probably tell, I'm still laid up with my leg being really infected. So I'm joining you in this extremely awkward position. So I know I look kind of funny, but whatever. It's not about me, it's about the cards. But I'm not actually getting his better. Well, I'm not getting. Oh, it's been a long day. I'm not fighting this infection as quickly as I anticipated I would be. Oh. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I did do this before I started, but had to rearrange. Okay. Here goes the reading. Perfect. Ooh, the shadow. Okay. So that is the personality archetype that is dominant around the time of the murders. Because we all have more than one personality archetype. But for this, I'm choosing the one that is relevant to his role, if there is a role in the murders, that kind of thing. Allegedly. All allegedly. Okay. So I'm not reading from the guidebook. I do read these intuitively. The shadow. As soon as I saw this card, I connected to feeling like you are other people's shadows. Like, that you aren't the center. You are, the impression with no detail. And it's like how allegedly this person views themselves in the world. And yeah, I know he's a mayor, right? So that's a very confident person, somebody that really believes in their ideas and really is, yeah, like very confident, overachiever, that kind of energy. But sometimes that is a front. And the reason why they're so much like that is because they're overcompensating for that feeling of inadequacy. And what's interesting is that, like, there's the white and then the gray area and then the black area. It's like this is the gaping hole where, like, self-love should be, really. Okay, let's get some tarot. Okay, give me 3 or 4 tarot cards that describe this personality archetype, the shadow. Page of Swords. So the page is referring to a young adult, like between the ages of 18 and let's say 25. And this person obviously falls within that age group. So the Page of Swords is somebody who has a curiosity, has a lot of ideas, and wants to see positive change. And that absolutely describes somebody running for mayor, right? And if you look on the card, there's a girl like teaching a lesson on a blackboard. And there's somebody like at her mercy right here. This is making me feel like he has all these ideas and everything, but he needs to learn a few lessons first. And you know, when we're young and that we think we have all the answers, but we just don't have the life experience to sometimes apply it practically, right? But this card is confirming that, like, confirming something that we know for a fact about his personality, or like about him as a person. And that being like the new ideas and wanting to see positive change, and the fact that he ran for mayor. So let's keep going. Now we have the Six of Wands. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. The Six of Wands is public recognition. And there's a mayor guy right on the damn card. Told you this was a great deck. Victory, but at what cost? Kind of bringing me back to what I said at the very beginning of this video about his age, and it's just not adding up to me. How did he get that job? Like, really? And there's a sign in the background that says obey. And in this card, there's new ideas. He's got all these ideas, okay? And then in the corner over here, it says no thought. Obey and no thought. But he has all these ideas. And then there we go here, back to the shadow again. Could you imagine feeling like you don't have a voice and that you're just kind of, you know, in the shadows? But you have all these ideas, you're so curious, and then you finally get the opportunity to implement your ideas and share them. But when you do, they're like, no, we already have a plan in place. We just need you to push the narrative, right? That would suck. Like, these are just my thoughts, okay? This is right now what I'm doing with the I'm just thinking out loud, okay? Based on just the pictures and the connections I'm seeing. But so okay. Victory for what? Okay, so we know that he's got all these ideas. He's ready to take action. He's at the start of his career. The whole town is rooting for him. What other card will help this personality archetype? The Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. So the Knight of Wands is, the Knight of Pentacles is representing somebody, like a person. Let's go with the last card. Forces you to give in to your darkest impulses. Huh. I wonder what was his impulse. Let's get some whispers. First, I'm going to get some whispers about his impulses because I'm curious. Give me 2 or 3 cards that describe his darkest shadow traits of his shadow self. That would have to do with the Devil card. Okay, these cards are weird. I got neighborhood, solved, and work. What are his dark impulses? Okay, I got breakup, divorce, or separation. What are his dark impulses? Something that's unavoidable. Or was the breakup unavoidable? Okay, let's just keep going. What are his dark impulses? Evil, demonic, and war. So a breakup, unavoidable separation, evil demonic, war, neighborhood, solved, and work. Okay, that's not really making sense. So, okay. I'm going to keep. There's a few that I can just feel just don't make sense, and like maybe I wasn't properly concentrating when I was shuffling, and I got some cards that just don't make sense. But at the same time, I don't want to put them back in the deck because they could actually mean something, right? Just very obscurely or something I'm not picking up on yet. So I'm going to keep them out, but in a little pile. Clearly, the Whispers deck was not the deck to use for that question. I should have just used the tarot. Oh well, that's okay. Let me just set these aside. And we'll do it with tarot. Please describe these dark impulses. Got the Four of Swords upright. I've got the Two of Cups in reverse. That has to do with the breakup card. Absolutely, because this is like a lover's card upright, but it was reversed. So this, let me grab the little pile I had. This is going on top of that card because this is what this was referring to. Okay, cool. See, it's making sense now. So the Four of Swords is about being exhausted and decompressing. So imagine you have been working really, really hard and it's a high stressful job and you finally got home to your bedroom to just recover from the day. That is the energy of this card. Okay. Let's keep going. So exhausted from the breakup. I don't know if I don't know anything about him. So if you guys can identify anything that I'm saying, confirm it for things that you know have happened in the case, and something I can reference, please let me know in the comment section. Okay. Exhaustion from the breakup or divorce or separation. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is like luxury, being in the lap of luxury. Okay. And it's right underneath the Knight of Pentacles. That was slow and steady wins the race. It's just interesting that the suits is under the suits. So in the lap of luxury, I think this is referring to it's referring to this person, the Knight of Pentacles. I just don't know who that Knight of Pentacles is yet. Okay. Okay, one last card. Tower. And it's directly under the Devil. A tower is unavoidable. So that is where this card comes in. Unavoidable natural disaster. And now we're back. Oh. We're back to these three cards: the neighborhood, work, and war, as well as evil, demonic, and solved. So we're slowly chipping away at this little pack. Okay. Did Shane have any involvement in what happened to Abby and Libby in any way, shape, or form? Give me 4 cards and try to be very specific and clear and obvious. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Hierophant upright. Was he involved in any way, shape, or form? The Fool. And the Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh. So, the Queen of Cups. This is an emotionally balanced lady. He was like very kind and compassionate. Really sweet lady. Like really nice mother. You know, really like one of those cupcake mothers. The Hierophant is about with the symbol of tradition and conformity, religions and like doctrines. Then we have the Fool. That's the Hierophant. And on the card it says he sees through this material world and into your very soul. And then we have the Queen of Cups. And then last but not least, the Seven of Swords. And that's deception, betrayal, pretense. Okay, so somebody... Okay, there's a... I need a little bit more information before I... Okay. So, this row is... The energy I'm getting from this row is like... This is representing... I don't know. But like... A group that like what they say goes. You don't say no, I won't do that. You just don't. So I don't know if this is like specifically a like a religion or a church, or if this is representing some other sort of religious group. You know, maybe of the Norse pagan variety, I don't know. But regardless who it is, this group mixed with this woman saw Shane as a fool. This was a new beginning for him, right? With his mayor job. And I'm feeling like he was like, I'm feeling like somebody was whispering in his ear and maybe making it seem like it was all coming from a good place. And you notice how she's sleepwalking and she doesn't even realize she's walking off the cliff? It's like he didn't even realize what the hell was going on. But there was deception and betrayal afoot. And pretense. So, you know, if it's possible that he didn't even know what exactly was going on. You know, like, he may have just thought he was doing his job. Which I don't really know exactly the details. Like, it's just very general. But that's what it seems like to me. Like, two people were kind of whispering in his ear, trying to exert control, right? And he was just blindly going along with it because he saw this person's very compassionate and very nice. Like, why else would he didn't have a reason to think there was anything nefarious, or at least not to my knowledge right now. So I'm going to look into that as if, like, he was completely blind, like, innocent, or if he's a bit more culpable than what I'm feeling. Okay. please describe Shane's involvement, if there is any, in the murders. Was it all was it all with him not realizing? Okay, there's the Page of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles, which is like charity vibes. Giving and receiving help. Like giving and receiving help. Did Shane know what he was doing? Nine of Wands. Did he know? The Sun. And it came out right after I said, did he know? Yes, he knew. Allegedly, my opinion, he knew. Everything in this video is all alleged, and my opinion based on the energy of the cards. Okay, so this is representing Shane, because it is a page card in his early 20s. The curiosity and intuition. So it was like he was getting some gut feelings. Spirit of charity. He either thought he was helping, or they were helping him. But really, whatever he was doing out of survival, because he had to and had no choice. And I don't really feel like the people that he was involved with would really accept anything else but him doing what they asked. And I don't even know what this is. Like, I don't even know what I'm referring to. Like, what specific things was he doing or helping with, or what have you? Three of Pentacles upright. And then we have the Six of Cups. So let's get our little pack out of cards. Wherever they are. Damn it. Oh, I don't know where they are. Anyways, work. The work card would go here with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Another three of cups this time. And then we have another three. Three of Swords. Wow, this is weird. I just had a card that kind of flipped over by accident, and it's the Four of Wands, and it says the monster comes home. It says reunited and reconciled, question mark, the monster comes home. And then we got the Hanged Man in reverse. And that's about seeing things from a different perspective. So, is working on something. So, in the Three of Swords is about heartbreak. So then we pull back in this card again. Yeah, I don't know. To be completely honest with you, I'm getting really tired and my leg is killing me. So, yeah, we're at 43 minutes. I'm going to cut this off. I'm really sorry, guys. But when my mind stops working, like, you're not going to get anything good out of me. So, nothing that I can at least stand by and have integrity. Like, yeah, it's time that I go to bed. So if any of this rings any bells, because again, I didn't do any research on Shane. Not whatsoever. So until somebody actually asked about him, I didn't really even know he existed. So if you know anything about him, if anything in this video makes sense, please comment down below and, maybe that will help me. So, anyway, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you very shortly with another reading.